Welcome back to another Film Geek video, and today I'm real excited, guys, because it is my unboxing of Loved Again Media. This is my April shipment. Now, if you're curious and you're maybe new and you don't know what Loved Again Media is, well, very quickly, Loved Again Media is a monthly service that I found on Amazon, and what it does is it allows me to get 10 completely random Blu-rays for around $27 and some change after taxes and whatnot, but it's completely random Blu-rays that are sent to me each month. Now, you can also do DVDs, video games. They have a lot of different plans. What I chose was 10 Blu-rays for around $27. And last month, when my shipment came in, I need to make an apology. Now, that box came to me, it was a little banged up, it did not look great, it had a hole in the side of it, so on. I said in the video that it was shipped from UPS. I was wrong. I misread the label. It was USPS, the good old United States Postal Service. So now it makes complete and perfect sense why the side of my box was ripped up. Now, this time, however, the box came to me looking great. No harm, no foul, nothing bad there. I mean, I did block it out, but I'm not going to show you the shipping receipt on there. But yeah, I'm ready to open this guy up, okay? So if this is something, what I'm doing this for is to basically see if this is something that's good for someone who maybe is new at collecting physical media. Maybe in your area you don't have opportunities like I do, like thrift stores, pawn shops, antique malls, and such, where you can find Blu-rays, DVDs, and so on for $1 each. Maybe you don't have those options in your area and you want to pad some numbers. You really want to get into collecting. So I've been seeing if this is a viable service for folks like you. So we got the old knife out here. Safety first, as always, here at the Film Geek. You always take your knife and you cut away from you, don't you? Now, when I did this, you're also able to choose what genres of films you want to get in your box. And so when I set up my box, I chose comedy, animation, even though it's not a genre, science fiction, horror, and action. I think those were the ones. So we're going to see what we have here, our completely random box. Oh, and I did last month, I did have some repeats. I believe it was The Hangover and something else. But anyways, there were some repeats in my last box. So that's something else I'm trying to look out for too. I still felt like I walked away with a good value in my last one, even with the repeats and all. So anyways, you can watch that video if you want to find out more. Let's see what's in the box, shall we? Alright, so first out of the gate we have... Oh, this one's not even opened yet. Surf's Up. Okay, we got ourselves an animated film. I know I've seen this movie, but I don't remember much about it. I think there's a character in this that's voiced by Pauly Shore. I think it's that chicken right there. I'm not 100% on that. But I think it's about a surfing penguin. I freaking love penguins, so this is A-OK by me. Now, they packed it a little bit different, so I can actually see the spine this time around, so that's why I'm trying not to look into the boxes. I want to be as surprised as you are when I get these movies out. So here we go with the next one. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Okay, now this is actually... I'm actually happy that I got this. The other day, I was at Walmart, and I realized that I hadn't gotten all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies yet. I didn't have this one, and I almost picked it up. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I probably shouldn't. I've got my Loved Again Media coming soon. I should stop. So, thank you, Loved Again Media. Do you got some of that crazy Wi-Fi stuff that Amazon and, Facebook and all has? That thing where I'm, like, suddenly thinking about toothpaste, and I look at my Facebook, and all of a sudden there's toothpaste on my Facebook? Yeah, okay. Loved Again Media. What kind of algorithm are you using on my brain? Looking at the next one. Here we go, and the winner is... We got some penguin stuff going on here. We got Mr. Popper's Penguins. And you know something, guys? I've never seen this movie. I never have. And I love me some Jim Carrey. So we're going to put that on the list of things to watch later. Here we are. Next up in the Blu-rays, we have Sully. And I believe this is another completely unopened DVD or Blu-ray DVD. It is DVD, Blu-ray, DVD plus Blu-ray. So that's cool. That's the Tom Hanks movie about the pilot who landed an airplane in the river that's in New York. My brain is the Hudson River. Is that right? Is that? Oh well, whatever. My New York folk, let me know. Let me know what's up. All right, so here we go. Next up in the box is Life of Pi, and this is another unopened. Dude, this has been I've been getting a lot of like unopened brand new Blu-rays in this setup. This is pretty cool. Life of Pi. I have not actually watched this movie all the way through yet, so that's cool. I'm glad that I have a copy of that. I remember I think I saw it on some streaming service and I was watching it really late at night and I fell asleep. So I know, bad on me, right? But now I own it, so I can watch it whenever I want. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one's got a slipcover on it. I can feel it. I can feel the slipcover. Oh, look at that. Triple X. This is the return of Xander Cage. So this is what, the third one? Because the second one had Ice Cube. The first one was Vin Diesel. And so this was the third, I believe, right? I didn't really follow the Triple X series as much as I did the Fast and the Furious. Although I feel like they're kind of the same movies. These just got a different character name. And other than that, it's pretty much the same. I don't know. At least that's how I felt about it when I saw the first Triple X. And I haven't seen any of the other ones. So that's cool. That's another movie I have not seen, and it's not in my collection. And that was the other repeat we had. So that is 3 copies of freaking Hancock. What? Come on, guys. Was this a joke? Did you watch my last video? Did you watch the last video and go, you know what? He needs some more Hancock in his life. Oh, boy. No, if I get hangover, then I know y'all messing with me. All right, here we go. Oh, Brooklyn's Finest. I'm not familiar with this movie. I am not familiar. Who do we got here? I got Richard Gere, Don Cheadle, Ethan Hawke, and Wesley Snipes. From the director of Training Day? Okay, yeah, all right. This might be kind of cool. I'm going to have to check this one out later. Brooklyn's Finest. All right, cool. Next up, we have Furious 7. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to actually hand that over to another friend of mine because I do have the full like box set of all the Fast and Furious movies. But still, that is a cool movie to get your hands on, in my opinion. You know, period. If you're somebody who did not already own the collection, I think that's solid. Here we go. Next up, we have another Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious 6. I could actually get a whole box of Fast and the Furious movies, couldn't I? I mean, there's 10 of them, right? All right, Fast and the Furious 6. So that's going into, you know, a friend of mine who's graciously picking up my ones I have repeats of. All right, because see, so like I said, I did this. I know I already have like a pretty good sized collection of physical media as it is. So a lot of these I'm either giving to friends that I have repeats on, or I don't own all Blu-rays. Most of my collection's DVDs, so I chose the Blu-rays specifically to kind of upgrade. So maybe I'll find something I have a repeat of on DVD or something, and now I have a nice crispy Blu-ray of it. So here we go. Next up we have Spider-Man 3. Now this is one that I do own. I own the DVD. I still have the same DVD I bought back when this movie was released, but now I have the Blu-ray, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I'm not going to get rid of my DVD on this one because I don't know. I am not a hater of Spider-Man 3. I feel like there's good stuff there. I really do. There's stuff. Maybe one of these days I'll do a redemption video or something for Spider-Man 3 because I did enjoy that movie. And here we have Sherlock Holmes, and this is the first one. Thank you! I could use that. All right. I like that. After going and seeing the Guy Ritchie movie here recently that was actually really good, this is another one that was pretty solid of his too. Love that. All right. So this feels like this is it, folks. This is it. So what do you think we're going to get? What do you think we're going to get? I'm hoping it's a horror movie. I really am. And it feels like another slipcover. Here we go. Oh, yes! Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. All right, I'm okay with this totally because I was actually going through my collection and I wanted to sit down and watch all of the Planet of the Apes movies because the new one's coming up here soon, right? And I sat down and I was blown away that I did not have Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And so now, thank you again, Loved Again Media. This honestly, save for the Hancock thing, this might have been one of my favorites, although I'm still lacking in the horror department. The first one we got, the very first movie I pulled out of there was one of the Evolution films. I think it was Blood Wars. And that sparked a whole video of its own, too, because it made me want to watch all the Evolution movies. Well, anyways, guys, this was a pretty solid box all in all, if you ask me. I think we found some pretty cool stuff here. Despite the fact, like I said, Hancock yet again, so that's my third copy, and I'm kind of running out of people who want copies of Hancock, so that one might end up at my local vintage store or something like that. So, anyways, though, I'm looking forward to some of these movies I haven't seen before, and a lot of these being, like, sealed in box with the stickers and everything still on it, so that's really cool. I like that. So still, I still say that if you're somebody who's just wanting to get a bunch of movies to pad numbers, and that's your goal, you want to build your collection as fast as humanly possible, I think this isn't a bad way to do it so far. Now, like I said, so we've had repeats in every one of the boxes we've had, but as I did state, this is 100% random. You know that you're going to end up like that. But this time, a little bit better. Just one repeat this time. So that's good. All right, guys. Well, again, I'm impressed. I'm pretty happy. I've got myself some new, actually brand new movies and some used movies that I have not seen before. So I've got a lot of work to do to sit down and enjoy some new Blu-rays. All right, guys. Thanks again for checking out the Film Geek. If you liked what you saw here today, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications and give me the old thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. And if there's one more thing you can do, folks, that is keep watching movies. You know I'm gonna.